Hello everybody, I got just shot down. I got shot down by a pirate. I was going out to take care of some business and I'm coming out the door and he just blew me away just like that. I guess he'd been watching for somebody to go after. He just happened to be there when he did. Now I'm stuck out in space. I got out of the ship just in time. And I'm heading toward that is a beautiful sight actually. But I've been at this now for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm still going, as you can see. So I wish I knew who it was who wants to keep blowing me away every time I turn around. And but this time I got out of the ship in time. I didn't want to die. I could, but I'm not going to. Some people might say it'd just be easier if you just killed yourself and appeared. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see this all the way through. Now, if I run out of air or something, then yes. But just to commit suicide for convenience sake is, some people in life really think that, but it's not the truth. I wish I knew who it was who was trying to blow me away every time I turn around. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just trying to make myself some money, which has been impossible to do with these griefers, messing with you. And CIG is not doing anything about it. And which is really irritating because those guns are supposed to stop griefers from doing that. And they're not doing anything. So somebody in CIG doesn't like me and is turning some people against me to keep me from being successful. That may sound a little bit paranoid, but it's been going on for a little bit too long now. I wouldn't, it would be coincidental if it happened once or twice, but it's happened every time I've gone out to try to do something. I've gotten blown away by somebody who's just sitting in the wings. So yes, maybe I'm a little bit paranoid, but I think someone in CIG, I may have kind of ticked them off a little bit, and now they're coming after me, or they're keeping me from, because I can't find a good job in here. I've got really lousy ships that I can't make money with or defend myself with, and my funds are growing low, and I can't put any more money in my account. They won't let me do that, so I'm kind of in a rock and a hard spot. So, I'm hurting for cash, and I need to get out and find a job, but every time I do that, somebody's out there, blowing me away. And so I don't know really what's going on, other than somebody's paying somebody to come after me for some reason, because maybe they have some kind of something against me. For some personal reason, I don't know. But I'm not going to go down that easy. I've gotten a lot closer now than I was before. I'm heading for that one straight ahead of me on the right-hand side. See if I can get onto that deck. Figure out what I'm going to do from there. I could probably just walk into the airlock and get refreshed air, and then figure out what I'm going to do. If I can land on one of the pads, I can hopefully take the elevator down. But some people might say, well, why don't you just commit suicide? I'm not going to do that. I refuse to do that. I'm going to hang in there, and I'm going to see this to the end. I bailed out of the ship so I wouldn't die. So why would I bail out of the ship just to die? See what I mean? There's somebody over there. I should see that flash on the left-hand side, so he's going after somebody else now, too. But I'm so small, nobody sees me. Nobody, even if I have even my white suit, nobody still notices me, which is just fine with me. I wish there was one a little closer, but doesn't seem to be that way. Anyway, my guy's really thirsty. See how far I can go before I run out of air. I mean, this has never happened to me before. This is the first time. It is moving pretty quick, though. A lot quicker than I thought it would. The place is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I mean, you don't really see it until you're right next to it. I mean, look at this place. It's huge. Anyway, let's see what we can... Those wheels that turn generate the power for the station. I don't know if you know that or not. Those are those doors that are off limits to us, where we can't go. Oh. This is the longest space fly that I've ever done. It's not space walking. I'm not walking, I'm flying, actually. What a heck of a time for my guy to get thirsty. At the wrong time. I put it on mute for a moment. Uh-oh. I got mixed up where I was going. I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I'm closer than I thought I was. Okay. Is that what those are? They are. Okay. Let me turn around here. Anyway, I think we're back. All right. Okay, I don't recognize a lot of this. Wait a minute here. I gotta figure out where I'm at. Let's see here. I'm trying to recognize the platforms. Oh, so I'm heading around the other way. Okay. There it is. Okay, I remember. Okay, I see it. But you've never seen it from this position before. If you want to stick with me to the end, I'm not gonna commit suicide. So if you want to stay with me to the end, you can do so. This may take a bit though. I've made it this far. Hopefully that guy will get hopefully that guy will get coming to him for what he did to me. Very interesting view though. I'm hoping that it's a platform that I can just walk into the airlock and get refreshed air and give water to my guy and figure out what I'm going to do from there. Very interesting position to be in though. You see a lot going on. Yeah, he came out and I was getting out of my hangar and I was going to go and I was on my way over to a job and this griefer just came out of nowhere and started blowing up my ship. He knew he could because my ship was bigger than his and it didn't turn as fast. I had the, oh no, I forgot the name of it now. But I had my ship and he started shooting on me and so if I had my meteor, I would have been able to go after him, but I was in a much slower ship. It wasn't the C1, although that one has gotten blown up once or twice. Zeus, that's what it is. It was the Zeus that I was flying. It just, disappoints me to see how cruel people can just be because they know they can get away with it. Anytime someone can get away with murder, they're going to do it because there's no accountability, no responsibility, no conscience. So they're able to get away with something like this without any accountability, and it's not going to hurt them because they're cowards who are sitting behind a desk or sitting in front of a computer that has no remorse or care about anybody that is remotely a human being. I'm not a human being to that person. I'm just another character that they can kill. So, but if they were to have done this to me in real life, I'm really wondering whether they would feel the remorse because if this is what they do in a game like this, imagine what they would do if they could get away with murder in real life. They'd probably end up killing somebody. And I'm quite surprised in why it'd be nice if I found an airlock here I could crawl into. But yeah, they need to, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I've had so much bad luck in Star Citizen for the last 2 or 3 weeks in the PTU. It's just been one headache after another. I almost just gave up coming on here because of every time I turned around, something was happening that I didn't plan, or something got in the way of what I was doing, and it just. If he runs out of water before I get there, then I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and just start them over again. But it looks like I'm coming up on a platform right here. And part of me wants to get revenge back on them, but I don't have the ships to do it. You know, I just don't. They didn't give me any battleships. They only gave me the cheap Penguin, and that's the only one I got. And that thing is so outdated and antiquated, you couldn't use it for anything without getting blown away. So using that thing is just kind of like a waste. Okay, I'll start slowing up on this. Now I'm going to try something. Okay. Hopefully I won't kill myself coming down. See if I can do this from. See if I can stop myself. It's going to hurt, but. Come on, stop. Okay, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on, stand up. I don't know what to do at this point because I haven't done this very often. Okay. Some of you probably do, but what I'm going to do here is if he just hangs on, I'll go ahead and... Oh, great. Now someone's trying to kill me. Oh. See, there's that bad guy going after somebody else. Well, as long as they don't see me, it's fine. In the meantime, I'm going to go here, go EVA. Oh. Oops, uh-oh, they just saw me. Well, hopefully. How do you stand up? Well, I can hear myself still breathing, so that's good. Well, well, okay. I know that. Um, right back. I have to do something here real quick. Well, I don't know about this. I think I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to, I can find one of the other platforms. Well, wow, that's huge. Why is it so big? Whoa. Okay. Hmm. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to, because can't get anybody else to open up the door. Well, this is another fine mess they got me into. I'm minding my own business trying to get things done. All right, well, anyway. Oh boy, if I fall into that, I'm going to just die. If I've had to fall into something like that, I just wouldn't. That would definitely not work. I'd end up dying on that. Well, I get some pretty interesting views from up here. Wow, it is interesting to see these people. Uh-oh, here we go. Hopefully. Still trying to see if somebody will have an open gate. I can only go so fast. Oh, this is BOSSHOSS65, by the way, if you wonder who I am. Yeah, I was simply trying to get over to a place. I had made a contract with one of the companies. I was on my way over there to fulfill that contract, and this bad guy, this griefer, comes out of nowhere and starts firing on my ship and blew my ship up. But I got out just before he did. He started firing on my ship. I couldn't do anything else. Those things are slow. The Zeus is a lot slower than a fighter, of course. And those guns are really bad. I didn't have the money to even change the guns. So I was firing with a very slow weapon. And well, a door right here. Maybe I can. Whoa. Well, I don't know. I've never had to do this before, but I thought I'd share this with you and let you know that there are griefers out there that'll do this kind of thing to someone who is innocent and just trying to make a living. And the griefers are doing this to cause trouble for the people around them, and I am one of them, which I have been screaming about for years, even months now, that CIG would take care of this. And you know, this is the reason why we need law enforcement and not just stupid turrets out there, because the turrets aren't going to do anything. And people like me are still getting blown away. Look at me. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't deserve to be here. And so now I'm going to have to commit suicide, unfortunately, because I can't find a place to get out. And my guy's going to run out of air here in a minute. But it is interesting, you know, flying around the station like this, that is for sure. Never had to do this before. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a minute, figure out what to do. There's a... I have no idea. Guys, I've tried. Turn myself right side up here. Okay, guys. Well, you heard it here. You know, I got whacked unfairly. I didn't fire anybody. I didn't bother anybody. I simply tried to... Hey, there's a platform down there. Okay, I'm running out of air, guys. Okay, it seems like I'm out of fuel. Okay, let's see if we can do this. If those are the flat platforms, I guess they don't make those over here anymore. Trying to make sense of this here. Okay, let me check and see. Some of you guys know how to read this. See how much money I have? I don't have very much money. I was trying to go out and get, some cash so I could become solvent again, and this is what happened. I've been in the now, and I'm in the PTU right now, and I'm just trying to make a living, and I got plenty of air. Look at that, I got plenty of O2, so I'm doing good. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back a minute. Go to comms and see if I can get somebody to answer. Well, now I'm out of comm range of anything. Oh boy. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna have to I don't know what to do from this point. Very unique perspective, though, to look at space from this view. And so, anyway, I don't know what to do, guys. That was my wife. She's going to go see her girlfriend here in a minute. But, okay, guys, I don't know what else to do. I will share with you, though, that this is one of the reasons why I have said we need law enforcement around these stations. These turrets aren't going to do anything to protect people like me. And this is what happens. My ship gets shot down, my job gets ruined, and I'm stuck out here in space, and I don't know what to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hang up yet, though. I am going to have to put him out of his misery. I don't want him stuck out here. He needs to get something to drink. He's not hydrated. So if he gets in there, he'll get some help. But there's a door down here. I'm going to try this one more time. Now, he's not out of air. He's got plenty of air, as we saw. So he's not going to suffocate anytime soon. But these doors, for the most part, are locked from the inside. Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and boost up the video, the graphics on this so we can see what's going on. And guys, this is my graphics. Alright. Pull that up a little bit more. Come back. Okay, we can see a little bit better now. There should be an escape hatch just in case of situations like this, where someone gets stuck out in space and needs to oh, okay, I got it. This is an airlock. Oh, wait a minute. This may be exactly what I was looking for. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, well, I gotta move the microphone over here a bit so I can steer a little better. Okay. Interesting position to be in, though, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Here, what's this? Oops. What do you know? I found what I was looking for. Okay, guys, we're back in. We're getting some air. See if we can get the elevator. Okay, we're getting back air again. See? We're back again. I don't know if the elevator is going to show up. Ah, guys, guess what? I am saved. There you go, guys. Good happy ending. Ha. Yeah, here we are. We're here again. Hallelujah. All right, guys. Well, there you are. Sticking it out, and I'm saved, and I got to go get my boy some drink. And thank you for sticking with me on this. I am absolutely flabbergasted. This is something that's never happened to me before like this. But yet we stuck it out and we found a place. I was almost ready to give it up. But the last minute, there we were. So you've seen it live and in, well, I don't know about live, but it's going to be on, this I am definitely going to put on YouTube. And guys, I am so elated. I am so happy right now. My guy's not going to die. I just got to get him something to drink. I'm so excited. I'm just going around in circles right now. So, here, let me turn down the lights a little bit. It's too bright, so I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, let's turn down about halfway or so. Like so. Guys, you're seeing it here first. Yeah, you're seeing it in the raw. You're seeing it the way it is. And this is Boss Hoss, you know. And so let's go get him something to drink before I leave. And we'll take off his helmet so he can get something to drink. He's going to need a couple of these. Guys, you've seen it. I was about ready to give up. We got blessed. Someone out there's watching for me. All right. Come on, grab it. There we go. Okay, guys. He's going to need a couple of these. Well, I didn't have to commit Harry Carey, and you saw it first. We got... So yeah, there you go. I was really surprised. Now, come on. Okay. All right, so he's rehydrated. Okay, guys, you've seen it. You know, let me adjust the graphics again here. Okay, you know, I've been fighting with these graphics for a while now. It's on the PTU here. The graphics have been kind of hard to adjust, but on the regular PU, things have been adjusting well. It's just very hard to adjust it here. So I've had to keep doing this until it comes right about the right place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with me. And I know a lot of you are hoping I would find a place. And I hope I am well, and I'm doing well. And it's really bright in here. So, well, I guess that's the end. In the end, the epilogue. You know, that's where it goes. And so we'll go back to my hangar, and then we'll go ahead and park company right about there. I know it's going to be a little bright. Okay, let's go back to my hangar. I'm here, huh? I'm just excited. I don't know where I'm at. Alrighty, so we're here. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm so excited. I can hardly think straight. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And thank you for those who hung with me. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it. I honestly thought there for a minute or two I wasn't going to make it. But we did. And there you go. Okay, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm all okay with that. Alright, so no. Alright, so I'm so excited I don't know what to do with myself. Again, thank you. And this is Boss Hoss. If you see me around, let me know that you saw my video. Here we go. I'll be on Star Citizen for a while. So I'll probably be here tomorrow and the next day, and hopefully I can go after that guy that blew me out of the air. So if you'd like to come into my hangar, you're more than welcome to. I am at, my home is at Orison. And I got the small hangar now, but my home is at Orison. And you can visit me there if you wish. So, yes. Again, thank you for sticking with me on this. Private property. I'm the private property. Anyway, we'll fix that. Thank you for joining me, and God bless you. And I will see you in the future. Exciting. Okay. Bye-bye.